Hey everyone. I've had a PayPal account that was tied to my eBay account for years. Um, when I have a customer purchase something, that purchase shows up in my, I'm going to call it eBay slash PayPal account. And then when I do the shipping label right there on eBay, the charge for the shipping always goes through that same PayPal account. Now, I usually have my shipping charges go to my credit card, um, but that's a side note. It still always gets processed and shows up on my eBay slash PayPal account. Another year or so ago, I started a PayPal business account. Ever since about December 5th of last year, which is roughly 3 months ago, 2 months ago, um, when a customer makes a purchase, the purchase item amounts go through my eBay PayPal account, but all of a sudden when I do the shipping label, the eBay shipping charges are going through my other business PayPal account. Um, Makes no sense. I cannot figure it out. I'm going to tell you more about that in a second. Last week I was on the phone with a lady at PayPal for 45 minutes. She really sounded like she knew what she was doing. And it boils down to how I am paying for the shipping labels that I create. Apparently there used to be a way in eBay that they could change it, or the customer or me, I could change it. She said that option's not there. I mean, we tried again and again. I called eBay 2 different days, 2 different times, long time on the phone with eBay, and it kind of boils down to the same thing. It sounds like there used to be a way to change how your shipping labels are billed. Either eBay could do it or I could do it on my own. Apparently now that option is gone. And again, this is only my eBay shipping charge. Everything else is fine. Everything goes to the right place. So I'm going to go to my eBay. I'm going to go to sold. And here's my latest purchase. So I am going to go to print my shipping label. This is all set for my standard. Now, I go down here to purchase the shipping label, and I want to pause here. Welcome, Richard. We recognize you on this device, so there's no need to enter a password. Okay, this is new. No thanks. I want to highlight this. For about, let's say, October, November of last year, it said, okay, we recognize you up here. And it said you could just pay now. I am not one to ever like how these accounts all link together, so I always said no thanks, and then my PayPal ID name would show up here, and sometimes it was the one account and sometimes it was the other. And it's the wrong one. I change it and then I type in my password and go on my way. About December 5th, I think, is when one day by mistake I didn't go down here and I came down here and I went this route. And about ever since that day, my eBay shipping charges have been tied to the wrong PayPal account. In hindsight, what I think happened is every time you log into PayPal, I think it sets a cookie on the computer you're on and it recognized your PayPal ID. And it automatically called that back up, because I remember I said if sometimes it was the one account, sometimes it was the other, depending if I did an eBay purchase or I did a business purchase. And I would change it if it was the wrong one, type in my password and go. So I think that's what happened. I think a cookie was set and that came up when I hit the pay now, it logged in. When I think I figured this out after a bunch of times just last week, when I came to this screen that I normally used to see, all it showed was my big credit card up here, and the no thanks was gone. It just gave my credit card account number right here, and my only option was pay. I had no other way to close it out. So what I did find is, and it's a shame it won't do it now, because what I really want to show you is when I had that screen that just showed a big credit card up here, along the way there was an R for my name for my account. And if you follow my cursor, it's an R like here, over here. I clicked on the R, and then it gave me the options to log out from PayPal. That's what it took. And I want to say it took me a couple clicks to do it. I had to snoop around a couple things, and when my cursor would hover over things, I clicked on it and tried a bunch of different things. But I think it was over the R that was over here somewhere, and that took me to my settings, and right then and there last night for the first time I was able to, it gave me the option to log out of PayPal. And I logged out of PayPal, and the same screen repopulated, and it did show my business PayPal ID. So that's what was happening. The last time it did this system, it set a cookie and it recognized my PayPal business ID. So, and again, right now, I don't know which one it's recognizing on. So I will never do Pay Now again. I want to know which account is getting charged. So again, I'm going to go today and forever and ever to no thanks. We won't log you automatically in anymore. So, all right, now if I go to PayPal, let's see what happens. Pay Now. All right, and I expected that to take me to my PayPal ID so I could log in again. So I'm kind of surprised it didn't do that. So now I'm going to have to let this run for a while, check my accounts, and see where this is going, because I fully expected that to take me to back to, I can change my PayPal accounts and I have to enter a password. It did not ask me to do that. So again, I will update this and see what turns out. All right, so it's the next day. I've had another purchase. We're going to go in and see what happened. Yesterday, I clicked no thanks for logging me in automatically. It said, okay, we will not recognize this and automatically log you in the future. So today is the next day. We're going to see what happens. All right, I do want to set this up, purchase my shipping label. Beautiful. That's what I want. All right, that's what I've always looked for. I have, again, 2 different PayPal accounts. Whichever one I logged into last time on this computer normally will show up here. That's what it has done for me for years and years in the past. That's what it's now doing again for me. Also, I will go in, set my password, and I know that my eBay shipping charges are going to the correct PayPal account. So sorry it didn't all work the way I thought it would. In hindsight, you just have to hover around that PayPal screen that I showed you earlier until you find where it says log out. And I believe I did have to click it twice to actually log out. It allowed me to log out, and this will change to where my PayPal, my eBay PayPal shipping is no longer going to the wrong account. From here on out, I will do this, and I will log in every single time, and that I'm comfortable with that. Again, I hope this helps some people. I'll forward this off to PayPal and eBay so they now know how to tell their customers how to fix this. If this helped you, click the like button and all that kind of stuff, and everybody have a great day. God bless.